Today I mixed Mountain Valley by Summer Summer. I have three main takeaways today from mixing this particular song. So the first one is I'm still taking way too long to mix these songs. I feel like I'm still wasting some time while I'm mixing too, just thinking about what I'm gonna do next rather than just focusing on the step at hand. So the second takeaway I took from this mix is that samples and source material really matter. I didn't like the sound of the snare or the kick in this song. I still don't really like the kick that I ended up with. I actually just ended up replacing the snare entirely with a different sample in the middle of the mix, way later than I probably should have. But if you don't like the sound of the source material to begin with, it's a really hard struggle to get it where you want it to be. The best thing is if you're mixing and you don't have control over the source material, then just accept the source material as is. Maybe accent it with a sample if you need to. Just recognize the artist may like that sample and you just have to deal with it. If you really are struggling with it, maybe just have a conversation with them, do a little bit of reproduction on the song if needed. Ultimately, when you're mixing, you don't have that choice, and ultimately you should just deal with what you have and try to make it the best you could. Number three, I am mixing way too long without any breaks in between. I did this entire song in one session, which was a massive mistake. I at least take 5 or 10 minutes here and there. By the end of the mix, I was really fatigued. When I was working with the reverb and effects at the very end of the mix, I was not really hearing anything properly. Even in my checklist, I have breaks built into some of the steps, and I still didn't even do that. With that said, just a quick review, the three things that I took away from day 3 of my 30-day mixing challenge. I'm taking too long in each step of the mix. Number 3 is that your source material matter way more than the mix itself. And then the third thing, make sure you take breaks, because it was a massive mistake of me to not take breaks during this mix. I'm sure that it would have turned out better had I taken a little bit of time. With that said, thank you for watching. If you found this at all valuable, make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications. Thanks for watching, and have a fantastic week.